Hello and welcome to Happiness and Wellness. My name is Geeta Arora, and today we have a really inspirational guest. His name is Jamal Brown, and he's quite a mentor to his community of youth. Welcome, Jamal.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you. You've done so much for your community.
Thank you.
And that's wonderful. So tell me, how did you get started?
I got started, I first off had to work on myself more than anything. I was a little bit overweight, about 30 pounds, so I had to lose weight. And I always had the vision of being a trainer or helping somebody else. So once I did that, I got my certification and started training a lot of different places.
So you have a before and after picture that probably we can show in as they're ready in the back. But at the same time, so you're helping a lot of youth and you're doing things for them. We have a picture up right now of your before and after, so that you look amazing.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
What did it take to get you there?
It took a lot of trial and error, to be honest. You know, when you so used to a certain lifestyle of not knowing how to eat and proper nutrition, it's kind of hard to lose weight. So I just had to really be strict on my diet, focus, cut out negative food out of my life, and just spend time on myself. So it just took a lot of hours in the gym, a lot of researching, studying, learning different workouts to do that's going to help my body effectively.
Yeah, I was at the store earlier today, and there was a lady at the counter, and she said to me, she said, you know, I can't buy so many foods because I just don't have the extra money to, you know, buy that kind of food to be healthy. So she's really trying to look at protein bars and all those things. So there are a lot of people out there that need support around the work that you do. So can you talk a little bit more about that? Like, what do you do?
What I do is, I mean, first off with training, everything starts with nutrition. It's 70-30. It's 70% nutrition, 30% gym. If you go into the gym every day and not eating the proper food and just eating whatever, you're never going to lose weight. You're just going to be chasing your tail pretty much with working out. So if you don't got a lot of money, you just got to start with a certain plan. You know, you don't have to eat the most expensive things, but you can start with cutting back sugar content, juices. You know, I just drink primarily water. I drink. I cut out all the sweets. I eat in the morning, still cut oatmeal, maybe some wheat toast, and make some eggs. And so you just got to really watch what you eat when it comes to the fitness.
So it's not necessary that you have to have a lot of money and a professional trainer to, to pay.
You don't, but when you get a trainer, it kind of helps. Because if you never worked out before, you can go on YouTube or anywhere to look at a workout, but you might have the incorrect form. So you have to make sure you have somebody that can guide you in the right direction.
So a trainer is very important.
Yeah, depends which one you get.
So you have quite a challenge yourself. What's your story? How did you come to this?
I just got tired of doing something I really didn't have a passion for. And I knew that training was one of my main things I love, but like I said before, I had to get myself in the right shape. I don't want to preach something that I wasn't doing. So I spent time on my body first, and it just kind of came with a passion. You know, I getting my certification and was still working the 9 to 5. And then all of a sudden I was like, I'm gonna step away from my 9 to 5 because I have no passion in that field.
Yeah.
And so it was a tough process at first, but once I started doing it, I started seeing results from not just myself, but from clients losing weight. I was able to help people in a different way, and mentally too. Like, you have to change your mental look on life and fitness in general.
And you know, your background, you were telling me a little bit about your story, about how you got started with this. And so share that. I think that's really incredible that you've been able to be the first one to come out and have, you know, such a wonderful life.
You know, my journey started in, I'm from Berkeley, California. I lived in Oakland for a little bit. You know, I had a lot of stuff going on growing up as a child, a lot of absent people in my life, but I didn't let my environment determine who I was. I knew it could be more, so I looked at the negative things, and I knew that's the direction I didn't want to go, but I also could help somebody, another kid or another adult that been in my situation before and think there's no way out.
So that's where your passion comes from, to help.
Training is just like a platform for me to help people. I love training, I love working on my body, but it's not just everything. It's about helping somebody.
That's what I really admire about you, and I think a lot of other people admire that about you too, and really hold you in a place of high esteem, because there's not too many people that know how to give back. You know, once people come out of their adversities, they go through life, and then they go on with their lives. But
Yeah.
there are few people that return back to give back to their
Yes.
community. So how do you help the youth right now?
Right now, I help the youth with First Step Basketball. Coach Bass, he's a great mentor, a great coach. He does a lot of community stuff. So I started there, going out to talk to kids with him. He runs a lot of camps, clinics. So we always have kids around us, ages from 6 to high schoolers to maybe first year of college. Mm-hmm. And so I do that. I also teach classes at the Croc Center. There's a lot of youth there. Then I kind of help out, show them some stuff in the gym. Some of them actually do my classes too.
So what's the biggest challenge that people usually see?
The biggest challenge is just changing your perspective on living, on food, on what workouts to do to get fast results. And this, you don't get fast results. You have to stay consistent.
Right. And I think that's one of the things, the biggest challenge for people, women, children,
Yes.
anyone, is that the time is so fast.
Yeah. And
how do you
I mean,
manage that?
You just have to fit it in. It's always, working out doesn't take a lot of time. 30 minutes a day, 45, even 20. Something is always better than nothing. And I think a lot of times people, when they think about working out, they think they need these hours in the gym. It's people that spend non-effective hours in the gym, 2 or 3 hours, and they get the same results.
So it's about mindset.
It's about mindset. It's about knowing that you're going to do what you said you was going to do when it comes to your goals, because you're never going to get them if you just wait for them to happen.
So it just all comes down to making that decision.
You just have to make the decision, and you owe it to yourself to do that.
Yeah, the decision-making part is really hard, but
It's hard.
once you get to that place where there's something that drives you, that you really come to that place, like some people have that kind of they go to the doctor and the doctor says, okay, you look like you're getting diabetes or you get high cholesterol and now you've got to do something, and then that person makes that decision.
They make the decision, but it's just because the doctor said you have to go to the gym, they still have the same mindset. So they can't just hit a switch. It's not a switch you really can hit. So you got to make the decision.
What do you suggest for that?
I say surround yourself with somebody that's doing it. Get a friend. If you know a friend that walks every day, go walk with your friend. If you know a friend that's a trainer, ask them tips. If you know it's a class in the gym that's a slower paced class, go join a class, because it's about your journey. It's not about keeping up with somebody else's speed. It's about you.
So you've created quite an incredible body for yourself.
Thank you.
Right? The body becomes a vessel we live in.
Yes.
Right? It's the essence of you, and you live in this body. So it's the right thing to do to take care of this body, right?
It's the only one you get.
It's the only one you get.
It's the only one you get. So you got to take care of the body. So it's the only one you get.
Right, right. And so what are the youth, what's the program for the youth that you teach?
We do primarily basketball, but we do some body exercises, showing some strength and conditioning, like push-ups. It's like basically calisthenics. Do a lot of running, a lot of skill training. And so, just keep them healthy. You don't always have to be the best player out there to reap the same benefits of working out. It's about just having them get up early. We do 6 a.m. trainings, and it's about waking up, because you're not going to always be able to sleep in.
Right.
And if you want something, you have to be willing to work for it.
Yeah, we look at how psychology, it affects everything. I mean, somebody, if they don't have the right mindset and they don't change it, like Tony Robbins, he talks about, 80% is all psychology
It is.
and 20% is all skill set. So having that psychology, that mindset to have that kind of a drive, and also in the morning time or whenever in the day, I guess, but morning is very effective for most people, that when you get into that physical state, it changes your whole outlook in life.
Yeah. It just gave me more mental clarity, I say. Like when I start really focused on fitness and working out and helping somebody else and just let go of some of the material things, it kind of changed my perspective on life.
And confidence.
Yes, and confidence. You feel better when you look better. And it's not always about looking good, but when your clothes feel better and you fit better, you feel more confident.
Yeah, one of the biggest problems we have now is like women, as they're getting older, you find these soft, squishy, spongy places all over the body. And, we're always trying to trigger that. But it's in my work, we look at it like is it lymphatic system that's backing up, or is it fat, or whatever it is. So it's very important to look at our lifestyle, the food we eat, and also rest.
Yeah, proper rest.
So what do you think of that? People, what do you see usually is the biggest problem that people have?
Proper rest is very important. Some people say don't sleep, but to get your body recovered from the workouts or to just have the energy to do a workout, you have to get proper rest, 6 to 8 hours. I don't always get 8 hours. I get about 6. You know, I'm training a lot. But rest, nutrition, making sure you being strong and driving past that fast food restaurant you might have went to before. Having food with you, having snacks, healthy snacks in your car. It just key things you can do to kind of beat those bad, urges you get.
Yeah, the urge, or controlling those urges is really difficult sometimes, especially
It's hard.
people who get into that momentum of emotional eating, like
Yeah.
something triggers them, and then the next thing you know, you're putting a whole bunch of food in your mouth and you don't even know what you're eating next, and then you feel guilty.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there. I've been an emotional eater. And the before and after picture, I was eating anything. Get down about work, get sad about something that's going on in my life, and I'll just eat whatever. Go pick up pizza, candy, whatever I eat. I didn't count calories. I was just happy, but not really happy. You know what I mean? So
Because it's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy to do, and it's comforting. So we're always seeking that kind of a comfort,
Yes.
whichever gives us the most kind of assurance that I'm okay.
Yeah.
You want to be loved, and
Yeah.
usually love is associated with food
Yeah.
for a lot of people, right? Because
Yeah.
it's comfort.
When you fall in love, you gain weight most of the time. So
Fall in love with the right person
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
they can keep you on track, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it is, with all jokes apart, it is that when we are so emotionally driven with something and our mind is distracted, then the fastest way to make us feel better is to put something in our mouth.
it's just comfort. Comfort can kill you, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And with training, I say like comfort can kill you, but when you're uncomfortable, that's when you see the most results. It's the same. You might have a guy that lift a lot of weights or a lady that lift a lot of weights in the gym, and they might not be in great shape because they're not comfortable running. So they walk right past the treadmills. So it's really about doing something that you don't want to do.
So what you don't want to do, that's why a trainer is important.
That's why a trainer is important, because a good trainer is not going to keep you in your comfort zone. If you say you can do 10 and we know you can do 12 and there's no signs of you getting injured, okay, do 12. You're already hurting. You're already there. So you just got to get your clients out their comfort zone. Once they get out their comfort zone, they're good to go.
Yeah, and getting out of your comfort zone in the gym is also getting out of your comfort zone in life.
Yeah.
Right? Because then you get to create things in your life that you probably would not have done before.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of exercise.
Yes. It give
and
you
moving the body.
Yeah, it give you I'll say more. It makes you more aware. It makes you go after things more. You don't pass up on opportunities, I say. So just changing your mentality and feeling good and having mental clarity, it changes a lot of things for your life.
Yeah, that's very important, because most people, they don't know, that's where they get distracted, right? When there's too
Yes.
much going on, and then there's a distraction, and then they
Yes.
don't know, next thing you know, it's like you're just caught up with everything else in life. So Jamal, I know you've got a whole training session set up for us. So you're going
Of
to
course.
show us
Yes.
and demonstrate how to move your body and get on with it. So
Okay.
wonderful. We have our models, Rosalinda and Lamont.
Yes.
We're going to show us with you how to train our bodies. So in today's time, it's just so incredible that most people, we pass the gym or we sign up and we don't show up and things like that. But it's really important to get a trainer and get a coach or get somebody who can mentor you into areas that you're not comfortable in, because there is that space where you have to break through the barriers. There's got to be something that has to happen. And usually a really good coach knows how to take you through that narrow space in life where you break through and then you get to create whatever you want. So I think, let's see if we're ready to go with our training.
Okay, so first we're going to start off with a full body circuit. The first exercise we're going to start off with is a lunge to curl. So this is the demonstration. Lunge out, curl up, step back, lunge out, curl up. All right, ready? We're going to start. We're going to do 5. 1, 2, that's 3. We're almost there. That's 4. One more. Good job, y'all. And that's 5. So next we're gonna do is a squat to shoulder press. We're just gonna go here. So just down and come right up. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. So next we're gonna do jump squats. For the demonstration, we're gonna go here, get low, come up. Ready? We're gonna do 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. So that's jump squats. The next one we're gonna do is a row. So a plank row. Gonna be here. Let's go come up, at a push-up. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. The next we're gonna do is some mountain climbers. So we're gonna do 10 all together. We'll go here. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. So we'll get into some more core. We'll go down. We'll start with some knee ins. It's gonna be here. So demonstration, just in and out. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. The next one we'll do some leg raises. So we can put our hands underneath. We'll lay back. We'll just come up. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Then we'll go to some plank taps. So I'll come up. We'll go into a plank. We're just gonna tap out. That's 1. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. So the next one we'll do is some plank ups. And the plank ups, you'll be down on your elbows and you'll just come back up to place. And that's 1. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Next one. So we're gonna do some stuff with no weights. So next we're gonna start with some shoulder taps. We'll just go down. The shoulder tap is just like this, side to side, trying to rock your body. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. While you're down here, we'll do 5 push-ups. So keep your hands wide and just go down. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. So next, we'll come here. We'll do a side plank for core. So side plank, you'll just be here. We're gonna hold this for 10 seconds. I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's switch sides. Y'all ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. So we get into some more core. We'll go here. So we're just gonna come up, opposite hand, opposite foot, and touch. Ready? Do 5 of them. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Now stand up. Good job. We'll grab our dumbbells and we just gonna do some simple hammer curls. Y'all ready? We'll do 5. 5. Good job. So next we'll work our triceps. So we get low. We'll just kick out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we worked our triceps. Now, let's go our row. So we just bend over, flat back. We'll just come in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, y'all. So that's just a few home workouts you could do. That's our demonstration. And these workouts we did, you could do them with no weights actually too. So just something that you could try at home.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wow. Sitting here and watching this is like, I feel like I've already exercised. I don't know if that's, if that's even possible, but sometimes that's what we do, right? We sit around and we watch an exercise show and it looks so exciting, and that was quite an intensive workout. That was quite incredible.
Yeah, they did great. That was a good workout.
Yeah, that's a great workout, and you weren't even like panting. I mean, you weren't
No, I
even
was
like...
trying not to on camera.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, that's incredible. I mean, I can
Thank
see
you.
why you got the body you have, you know, to
Yeah.
get in shape like that.
It's just about consistency and just always knowing that the days that you don't want to work out, those usually are your best workouts. So it's about pushing yourself. And that's the only thing I can really say about that is about just really pushing yourself.
So the days you don't want to work out, go push yourself
Push
to
yourself to work
get
out.
in the gym.
Because you're going to regret it. So I'll even put yourself through something that you're going to regret later on.
Yeah.
And when I stop just always, oh, I'm going to stay home, I'm tired from work, I go work on myself. Because I was working 8 hours to 12 hours for somebody else and just letting my health go.
Right. That's a very important part because most of the time that's what we do, right? We go and we work at somebody's job or a job
Our
for
job.
somebody else.
Yeah.
And that's the job, especially the corporate world. If you're an entrepreneur, you have a little bit more space to play with time.
You do.
But even then, entrepreneurs work twice as much. So they're working 24/7, so they don't take a break. But they do need to take time out for themselves and find out when it can happen. And I think the most important part of it, all of it, is to just be in action. If you're not in action, then nothing happens. Just making that decision and get in action.
You got to get action, and it's like you're an entrepreneur, you're working hard, and you might work for somebody, you're working hard too, but you're working to make money. And without our health, regardless how much money we make, we can't enjoy it.
That's right.
So
your health is
your
your
health
wealth.
is more important. Health is your wealth.
That's right. Your health is your wealth. Yeah, it's most people, they think that I'll just do it tomorrow, or I'll do it. What do you have to say for them?
It might, and this might sound, it might not be no tomorrow. Just put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can get injured, and then you wish like, man, I wish I could have went to play basketball. I wish I could go work out, but you had the opportunity. So take your opportunities and go after them. You
Wise
can't.
words.
You might meet somebody at the gym. You might meet like somebody you can, collaborate with for fitness or whatever it may be. But you decide to stay home. You never know who you can see or who you can meet at the gym or anywhere. So just go after whatever you want.
Yeah, and I think that's a great place to find accountability buddies and also, I know a lot of people, they get picked up at the gym too, so that may be an incentive to go and find somebody who's working out, somebody who's like on it, has
find somebody like-minded,
Like-minded, yeah.
Find somebody to meet up with, work out with, hold you accountable. If you don't come, they texting you like, where are you at? Where are you at
one
today?
of the things I really like is when I go to work out is I find that there are so many women there that I would not meet on my day because my day's so busy.
Yeah.
But I get to I get to meet with some women, and we do collaborate sometimes with other things because it's just a place to meet people.
You never know, you might meet at the gym. So you go to the gym, work out, enjoy your time, and the results will show. Just stay consistent.
Just like you never know who you would meet at the bar, right?
Yeah,
It
I don't know if you
depends
want
on,
to.
it's like where you go,
Yeah,
where
you
you
never know.
choose to go and hang out,
Yeah.
where you choose to spend your energy and your time.
Yeah.
And so that's the kind of people you find. You know,
Yeah.
there's a saying that if you want to know someone's character, you look at the 5 people that they hang around,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So if they're at the gym, then you know that they maybe, you know, they have different drive as
that's
opposed
true.
to going to the bar.
Yeah,
Or-
you know, like I said, it's a good place to meet people. It's a good place to have somebody hold you accountable. You can learn new workouts for certain people. You know, you just build opportunities. And I
So-
just stuck around at the gym, to be honest.
Absolutely. So do you have any advice for women that are like around my demographics I work with is women around 45 to 55
Yes.
and they're looking to figure out, you know, sometimes they're just really caught up with life and they don't know where to go and or what to do. Do you have any suggestions for them on how they can get started?
Even if it's 10 to 15 minutes a day, just start somewhere. You know, you always don't have to, like I said, spend hours in the gym, but go walk. You know, get a Fitbit, track your calories, track your steps, get in competitions with people. Because like you said, the 5 people you hang out with, invite 5 people to go along with you on your journey. And that's really what it's about. And with training women, all of it, like they lose weight, but not right away. I notice some do. It depends how you built. But I would say track measurements because I notice training women, they lose inches faster than weight.
Yeah, that's a big problem. I mean, you see them losing the inches, but the weight is not coming off, so there's a concern.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, they feel like I'm not really doing anything with that.
And it's not no magic formula. It's not no magic pill. It's none of that. It's just being consistent, doing what you're supposed to do, and holding yourself accountable. And if you don't do that, then you really won't see results.
So what is that? Why is that? Real quick, we're almost out of time. But what is that thing? Why are people not losing the weight? Do they just continue and then one day it just starts coming
They
off?
just stop because they're trying to look like somebody else, and they looking at people online and I want to be like them, but you gotta be like you. Lose the weight first. You can idolize somebody and like their body, but you still got to put in the work. You got to still go to the gym. You're not going to see results right away. If you've been eating 5 years of your life, what makes you think you're going to lose weight in 5 months?
Those are words of wisdom.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jamal.
Thank you for having me.
It's been amazing having you and your incredible workout.
Thank you.
And you know, we have the information about what is your company's called?
4Fs. So
4Fs.
Faith, Family, Fitness, Focus.
Yes, and then they can find you online.
You can find me online at Instagram at JBStayFit, and then also at 4F Training.
4F
Training.
Training.
Yes.
And wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.